Hey Dub Nation, what up YouTubers? This is Poor Man's Commish with another update for you. And I wanted to talk about Kevin Durant again this time. As you know, the last time that I made a video on Durant, I gave an update back then and I made a prediction which was way off. I mean, we didn't even know exactly when he would get reevaluated at that time. While we were told last Thursday, it turned out to be last Wednesday. It was announced that Durant would be reevaluated 7 to 10 days after that, which puts us at Wednesday, April 5th through Saturday, April 8th. And we do have an update for you in that Saturday, April 8th was also designated as the earliest game that Durant would come back for. So that's a bit of new news for you. Now, we spent 15 minutes and 20 minutes filming KD doing the pregame workout routine with assistant coach Bruce Fraser. On Friday night, he did a rather vigorous workout. We have the entire workout available. I'll put the link in the description. And the day after that, which was Saturday, he did 5-on-5 half court. And that's when Monty Poole and I were just sitting around. I was uploading video from the morning shoot around, which you can see on this channel and as well as on our Snapchat, which I usually save to this channel, and I did for that, so you can take a look at that. Some behind the scenes. So they dropped this blue Warriors curtain on us so that we couldn't see what Durant was doing, and he played 5-on-5 half court, which was confirmed by Monty Poole with Steve Kerr and other people that were watching. Now, there shouldn't be too much of an issue here. Don't get all worked up about the fact that we weren't able to watch Durant play. They did that with Stephen Curry last year when he sprained his MCL and needed some workouts to get back. It's just sort of a privacy thing. It's just sort of a non-judgmental thing where you don't want other people to make too many judgments on a certain part of the process that's not completed yet. It just would cause a lot more rumors to swirl, a lot more speculation. What if Durant slips and falls? What if he gets hard fouled accidentally? There's a lot more things that can go wrong than right when you're in the middle of a rehab and you're scrimmaging and people want to see it and report about it. So that's why they have that kind of privacy put in place. So anyways, I was sitting down with Monty Poole and I was uploading video. He was actually waiting to get a comment from Kerr. So, making the big bucks there with CSN Bay Area, also known as NBC Sports now. Mike Brown came by, chatted with us for a little bit. He was explaining the 5-on-5 Kevin Durant had as, hey, it's hard to believe we still have this guy that can do these things. So, in paraphrasing here, but that's kind of the gist of it. There was actually another cool story he gave us, and he said, hey, look, there's going to be an adjustment period when Durant comes back. How long will this adjustment period take? We don't know. That's when Monty interjected and joked that it'll take about a half. So by halftime of Kevin Durant's first game back is officially Monty Poole's prediction. Well, he's joking a little bit, but on the flip side, he's kind of not. That's just how good Kevin Durant is, and I wouldn't be surprised if indeed it only took one half for him to be comfortably reintegrated with the team. But just wanted to share a little anecdote. Mike Brown said that he had a little tool, which I'm going to assume is some sort of a spreadsheet that he got from Rick Carlisle of the Mavericks. And it's just basically a way for you to put down the rotations that you think you're going to have, the substitutions, and see it visually how it changes from these five guys to those five guys, and you make a sub or two, then to the next one. Now, those plans are never absolute. They can get scrapped if Stephen Curry gets into foul trouble and you decide to play Clay longer minutes, or if Patrick McCaw, real life example, is unable to play, so he can't start that game. So then you plug in Matt Barnes and you see all the other repercussions. And so that sort of rotation plan that Mike Brown has, he has it, but lots of times something will come up and things need to change. ESPN Insider did a study of all the players that have gotten grade 2 MCL sprains and how many days it took them to come back. Also, they went another extra mile to conclude that most of the players actually played better or just as well as before their grade 2 MCL sprain. As you know, Stephen Curry had an MCL sprain. His was actually grade 1, and I think most people would agree that he did not have the best results in terms of his performance after coming back. Well, if you look at the list of all the players that had grade 2 MCL and how many days it took for them to get back, Kevin Durant is actually one of the fastest on there. He's going to be coming back in the time span of 30 some days. So that ranks very high. You see some players on the list that are like 50 plus days. So he's doing way better than those guys did. And for the most part, the workout that I saw at Oracle before the Warriors faced the Wizards, it was a workout where he looked pretty good. And most of the reporters that also saw some of it, they agreed and kind of used those terms as well. None of them really talked about the burst to the hoop or the crossovers that he kind of messed up. But all in all, I would agree that Kevin Durant looks pretty good. I mean, he was dunking easily. I mean, he's, as Kalena Azubuike would say, 6'13", so he should be able to dunk at will. But those were some powerful dunks. For you to see this, you'd probably be as giddy as Mike Brown was watching Durant play 5-on-5 on Saturday. With the possibility, as announced officially by the Warriors, as a return date to action as soon as possibly Saturday, April 8th against the New Orleans Pelicans. So that's it for my report for now. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Go ahead and put in the comments, when do you think Durant will come back?